I'm curious what happened with her baby. I can't remember if she was gonna have a boy or a girl. I know oh my gosh, she's pregnant again. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Heathwyn and we are back to play some more of our Legacy Challenge on Short Lifespan, in which every generation is a different game pack or expansion pack in The Sims 4. We're doing this to kind of celebrate 10 years of The Sims 4, as their 10-year anniversary is this year. We are starting with just the base game, and our founding sim, Aster Flowers, is also the first sim I ever did a legacy challenge with in The Sims 4 as well. So we're being kind of nostalgic, doing a throwback to the base game, which is very different now than it was when The Sims 4 first launched. We are doing this on Short Lifespan because there are a lot of game packs and expansion packs for The Sims 4, so I don't want this legacy to take 10 years. So we're doing it on Short Lifespan. Now, Aster, who is our founder, has had a little bit of trouble getting the second generation on the way. Finally, though, she met Gavin Richards, and she is now pregnant. We found out at the end of the last episode that she is, in fact, pregnant. Here is Aster. She is 12 hours away from her second trimester and living in a very tiny little house here because she started with no money and still doesn't have a whole lot of money. She's basically been like digging up rocks and breeding frogs to survive. Now, I was kind of thinking that in today's episode, it might not be a bad idea to have Gavin move in with Aster and they can officially kind of start that relationship with each other. They are engaged, so they did get engaged, and Aster finds him rather charming and they are deeply in love. So, you know, having him move in makes the most sense, especially with this baby on the way. Plus, you know, there is a baby on the way. We need a little bit more room than, you know, this. Just to give you a quick recap on Aster, to remind you, she is a best-selling author. That is her aspiration. She still needs to write 5 good books. She has started publishing books, so she is starting to get a bit of income from that. And she is also in the writer career. She's currently level 3 of the writer career, and she has 3 days until she ages up into an adult. As I said, we are doing this on Short Lifespan, and the toilet just broke. Oh dear. All right, we'll have to repair that. So it's fast, it's furious, it's a Short Lifespan legacy. Okay, it looks like Aster does not work today, so this might be a good day for her to work on doing some writing and getting another book published. We'll also send her around to like gather stuff as well, because she doesn't have much money and a baby's gonna be coming and we're gonna need things for a baby and a bigger house. Aster is going through a bit of a mood swing from her pregnancy. She's feeling kind of sad right now. Oh, and Gavin is calling. Aster, I need to challenge myself. A new job might be the solution. What do you think? So Gavin is actually also in the writing career, and I think that Aster would not want him to change careers because that's something that they really connected over and bonded over. So I think she's going to say, I don't think you should do it. All right, she is going to write this book of short stories. She needs to do some more writing, get some more books published, earn a little bit more money. Maybe after she's spent some time writing today, we can have Gavin come over and have him move in. Gavin is calling and would like to come over and hang out. I mean, yeah, we wanted him to come over anyway. So let's let him come over. Ooh, and he is here and feeling flirty. He was excited that Aster was pregnant because he does want to have a child. Oh, and Aster finished writing her book, and it is a good book. So let's get her to get that published so she can self-publish this book of short stories. And then I think we will ask Gavin to move in. So Aster is approaching Gavin, and she said, you know, we are having this baby together. We are engaged. Why don't you move in here with me? I know my house isn't much. We'll have to do some work to try to like expand it and add more to it. But then that way we can be together when the baby arrives. And he is going to move in with her. All right, so one of the things that I usually do when I'm moving in Sims from another household is I look at the number of Sims in that household and then I divide their funds by that number, and that's how many how much money I bring with me when I bring the new sim into the household. So we're gonna move over Gavin, and then we're gonna divide 14,000 by 5, and that's how much we're gonna take with us. So it's not a lot of extra money. It only comes out to be 2,800 simoleons. So still not a ton of money. But now there's 2 Sims in the house, and Gavin is a little bit farther along in the writer career. So hopefully by the time the baby arrives, they can, you know, maybe have another room. All right, so Gavin has moved in. He is a best-selling author, and he's apparently only level 2 of the writer career. I was expecting him to be a little bit further along than that, but he isn't all that far along. And he is neat, creative, and a bro, and he is happy to have a child. And I think that since we've added him to the house, we should give him a little bit of a makeover with a little bit of CC. We might keep his clothes on him because it's kind of like a classic towny clothes, and he doesn't look too terrible. But let's just give him a little bit of an updated look with some CC. So we have given Gavin a makeover. We are gonna give him he, him pronouns, and he looks different. We gave him a little bit longer hair. I changed up his glasses, you know, gave him eyelashes and some CC skin. And then we kept his original outfit, but then we also added this one. So this is his everyday look, his formal wear, athletic, sleepwear, party wear, swimwear, hot weather, and cold weather. Again, hot weather and cold weather aren't really ones that we're gonna see because we don't have seasons installed, but it's still nice to have like some options. So that is Gavin, who is engaged to Aster and is going to be the father of Generation 2. I think for right now, we're gonna leave the house as it is for both of them because we are gonna save up the money, as much money as we can, so that when the baby arrives, we'll have, you know, money stockpiled and we can make adjustments to the house at that point. So I think we'll just kind of stay in this little small space, which is okay for both of them for right now. They both want to do some writing, and since there's only one computer here, I think we'll head over to the library, let them both write some books for a little while, and then they can come back home. Ooh, Aster is now in her 2nd trimester of pregnancy. She is feeling very flirty right now from her woohoo drive, and she's feeling happy because of her pregnancy, and she can go to a doctor's appointment and just get the pregnancy checked out, make sure everything is coming along okay. We know that it took her some time to get pregnant. She had to actually have in vitro fertilization, so it might not be a bad idea to send her off to the doctor just to make sure everything is progressing okay. Okay, baby and Aster are both looking great. Just keep doing what she's doing. All right, this is good news. I think Gavin is also feeling relieved about this. He needs to write as well, so let's have him come writing some short stories. Aster can go back to writing too. They can just kind of spend some time here at the library and do a little bit of writing, and he can work on that for his career and hopefully get promoted. It looks like the librarian is pregnant. I've seen a lot of pregnancy. Apparently everyone's getting pregnant right now. All right. Well, the good news is Aster is ready for work tomorrow. She has done some writing of books. She is a freelance article writer. That is her career, or her current job. And Gavin is a little bit behind her as a blogger. I thought he was further along than this. Apparently he's not. But he is also writing a book. He's flirty though, not inspired. He's feeling flirty because he's enamored from someone nearby, which we know is Aster. And he's happy because they're on the same side. They both have similar feelings about Aster's pregnancy, and that's making him feel pretty happy. But it is starting to get kind of late, and Aster is getting tired, so we're gonna send them on home. Uh-oh. Yeah, Gavin is feeling tense from writer's block. You've hit the wall hard. Take a break, relax, and those creative juices will start to flow again. He was working really hard on writing and trying to get a good article out for his blog. He doesn't have to go into the office today or this day in The Sims. So he was like really trying to like crack down and get that done. But now he's hit writer's block. But it's like almost 2 o'clock in the morning, so he should probably go to sleep. Aster is awake and getting some food around. She does have to work today. She woke up pretty early. I think the pregnancy, as she's getting like a little bit further along, is taking a toll on her. She like woke up, she had to go to the bathroom really bad. You could tell she was like really uncomfortable. And so I think that she's just not sleeping all that well now that she's getting further along. Okay, Aster has managed to write another book, so she has written 3 out of her 5 good books that she needs to write for her aspiration. We can sell to the publisher now. All right, let's do that. Let's sell this to the publisher, and then she has work in about 30 minutes. Gavin is up. He is doing some of the gathering for the family today for some extra money. He doesn't have to work today, so while Aster is in the office, he is going to be doing some writing of his own. All right, 109 simoleons from that bunch of royalties. So starting to earn a little bit more money from the writing. And Gavin has gotten his book written, so he is going to self-publish that. We might have him... Oh wait, I don't think he likes fitness. He doesn't like fitness. We might have him do some fishing. I don't want to have him write another book because he already got writer's block once. Although, wait, he is feeling inspired. He does need to write for an hour while inspired. So let's let him write for like another hour, and then we'll have him do some fishing, and hopefully he doesn't get writer's block this time. Since he's feeling inspired, maybe he won't. He's feeling fulfilled because he completed a want and he has written a new novel. So this, while he's inspired, I think this is a good time for him to keep writing a little bit. If he stops being inspired or we finish this like writing for an hour, then we'll have him stop. Because like I said, I don't want him to get writer's block again. And now he's flirty. Okay. That's not gonna count. He's not inspired anymore. He's flirty. He's ready for some action. Gavin is itching for some fun of the not safe for work variety. Well, Gavin, Aster's not here, so eat some salad and then go fishing. I wonder if Liberty Lee had her baby. Maybe when Aster gets home from work, we should invite over Liberty Lee and see. Oh wait, no, she got married to someone else. That's right. She was pregnant with Don Lothario's baby, and then she got married to someone else. And Aster just got promoted. She is now an advice columnist. Oh, but she's feeling very angry from a mood swing. Don't talk to Aster right now. Also, everything better be exactly where it's supposed to be and work exactly as it's supposed to. The slightest thing out of line will make Aster blow up in a fit of irritation. Ah, the joys of hormones and experiencing a child. She is getting very close to her 3rd trimester. She is like really tired. She just got promoted though, so that's good for her. We'll just let Gavin keep fishing. Although he has to go to the bathroom. So maybe he should go to the bathroom. And then Aster already has the skills that she needs for this next promotion. She just needs to write some books, but she needs to sleep and also get out of her angry mood. Oh no, no thanked plankton. Gavin isn't enjoying his time cast out of all these slippery, scaly things. Should he tackle the fact that he dislikes fishing? I mean, I like to let them kind of decide what they like and don't like, so he can dislike fishing, even though it was a good thing for him to do, and since we don't have anything else in the house to do right now and he doesn't like fitness, but he has to go to the bathroom and that made him not like it. I mean, to be fair, I'm not a big fisher person either, so... Okay, Aster is now in her 3rd trimester. She's probably gonna have another doctor's appointment to go to, and we'll have her go to that. Just make sure, again, things are continuing along smoothly. Not a lot of concern about Aster's pregnancy, so that's good. She's still feeling pretty angry, though. Maybe it would help if she and Gavin like read to the baby a little bit. So Aster is once again awake very early. She's very heavily pregnant, waking up because she's got to go to the bathroom because the baby is like pressing on her bladder. The good news is she doesn't have to go to work until Sunday in game, and it's Friday right now. So she'll be able to take it easy this last trimester, and then once the baby is born, she'll have some time before she'll have to go back to work, and she could just kind of work on writing independently until then. Gavin does have work today, though. Aster is once again having an irritable mood swing. I think she's just like feeling so heavily pregnant that a lot of things are kind of setting her off right now. So she's just really kind of having a tough go of this. Oh, and the sink just broke. That is not going to help her mood at all. Right, despite the irritable mood, Aster was able to write another good quality book that she can sell to the publisher. Oh, Liberty has called. Yeah, let's let her come over. I'm curious what happened with her baby. I can't remember if she was going to have a boy or a girl. I know she... Oh my gosh, she's pregnant again. Wait, hold on. Okay, this time at least it's the person that she's married to. Let's have it list her children. Okay, she has a girl maybe named Miley that is from Don Lothario. Oh my gosh, I can't believe she's pregnant again. We'll ask her about this pregnancy. They're both pregnant, which is actually kind of cute. Esther's like, I am due really soon. And Liberty's like, I'm in my second trimester. I'm okay with having a child. Pregnancy has its good days and its bad days. But overall, it's a beautiful experience. And I think that Aster is going to like tell her that she's like really excited to have this baby and that it was kind of hard for her and Gavin to get pregnant. I think that Aster has kind of moved beyond things with Don Lothario. You know, she's like, this is short lifespan. We can't hold grudges forever. And Liberty's really been a good friend to her apart from the whole Don Lothario thing. So I guess we could argue that she's not really a good friend, but Aster's willing to look beyond this. Wait, why are you guys... Don't flirt with Liberty. What are you doing? Aster has gone into labor. She is bursting with anticipation to meet her new bundle of joy. No, Jay Huntington III, now is not the time. We are going to send her off to have the baby at the hospital, but we can't go with her because we don't have Get to Work installed. So this is just going to have to be like an old style, like Sims have the baby sort of thing. I do have the realistic pregnancy birth mod in, but a lot of it requires Get to Work because of like the hospital. So I think we're gonna bypass that for this generation, but once that pack is installed and we're on that generation, we'll explore that a little bit more. But let's send her off to have the baby at the hospital and let's bring in generation 2. Will it be a girl or a boy? It's a boy. All right, we have a little boy, a boy Flowers. And we talked about naming like girls after flowers and boys maybe after like trees or other kinds of plants. So I looked up some botanical boy names and I kind of want to go with the name Basil, which is how we say it in the US. I know in like the UK it's often pronounced Basil. I will probably pronounce it Basil because that's how I'm used to pronouncing it, but I kind of like that for a boy name. Oh my gosh, it's twins. You know, we did do in vitro fertilization, so I guess it's not surprising that it's twins, but also it's twins. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. For a girl, we're going to name her Blossom. So we're going to have Basil and Blossom Flowers. Okay. Just twins, thankfully not triplets, but oh my goodness. We just had twins. Twin babies. Blossom and Basil. And Aster is almost a adult. She is feeling happy from the new baby. She's feeling a little bit uncomfortable from some postpartum discomfort. Gavin is also feeling really excited about the addition of the new babies, but we don't really have room for them right now. We need to expand this house. And I think though, with the addition of the second generation, these will be focusing on outdoor retreat. That will be their generation. But I think now that they have arrived, we are going to wrap this episode up here, and off camera I will upgrade their house so that we actually have space for babies, and we don't have a whole lot of money, so it's still going to be pretty small and modest, but things are starting to get better. Royalties are starting to roll in. When we started this, we were going to randomize the number of children each generation has, and we actually randomized for this generation to have 4 kids. So 2 more children for Gavin and Aster will be along the way. We know that they were having some issues with getting pregnant, so it may have to wait until they can afford to do in vitro fertilization again. But with this being short lifespan, we don't have a lot of time. So we kind of have to like get moving. At least though, now the second generation is here and is on the way. At least now the second generation is here. So we are, since we do still have to have 2 more babies, pop in the comments below any more like floral botanical names you think would be good for whatever the next children happen to be, because I'm curious to see what you think. And let me know what you think about Gavin's makeover and the arrival of twins for the second generation. We couldn't really afford 1 baby, and now we have to figure out how to afford 2. So thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, please do like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!